Hello, Capricorn. I am here to talk to you about the full moon in Scorpio that's coming up on the 27th of April, and the energy is all about being our true, authentic selves, coming into full alignment with who we are. I tried to do a reading for you just a few minutes ago, and it came out weird because I forgot and lost my place and ended up doing a Sagittarius reading again. So 2 Sagittarius readings in a row. Oh well. Anyway, let's find out for you, Capricorn, what you need to consider for being fully aligned with who you are. I'm Michele B. I create tarot readings for you, Capricorn, 2 or 3 times a week. I make them for everybody, but for you, 2 or 3 times a week. Make sure you're subscribed. Well, I don't know if it would be a Capricorn reading if we didn't have the 5 of Pentacles coming up in there. And also we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So you're like, what does this have to do with being honest and true and authentic? It's like, I feel like you're keeping yourself really small because you're afraid that people will think that you're too flashy and flamboyant and that you're frivolous with your money, right? Like, I need to be structured, I need to be safe, I need to do things methodically, because what will people think of me? Excuse me. What will people think of me if I'm just spending it all, right? So instead you're staying in this scarcity mindset where you never get to do anything fun. And it's all about like spending your money the right way, right? Okay, so you got a savings account. Awesome. You got your savings account. You got your all your bills paid off. You don't have any credit card problems. You know, you're taking care of side hustles. You're working full time. Yeah, everything's taken care of, right? You should be able to figure out how to do fun things, especially during Taurus season when life is all about luxury, right? And as long as you're always no matter how much money you have, as long as you always think that you need more, you're never going to be satisfied. That's definitely something that 5 of Pentacles wants to remind you. As long as you don't ever feel like you have enough, you will never have enough. You will always need more. Like, I have felt very wealthy on $20,000 a year. I felt like, wow, I can pay all my bills, all my really basic bills. I felt awesome. Whereas I have known people personally that were millionaires that owned multiple properties throughout town, like commercial properties. They were making lots and lots of money. They had a lot of money in savings. They had a great income on top of that, and they were wondering if it was prudent to take a vacation. Well, I'll wait and take a vacation after I retire in 5 years. But you could die in that time and never have taken the damn vacation. And you look at how much money you had, right? Take a good assessment of what it is that you're plugging away at. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be safe, right? I'm saying that wealth is to be enjoyed in moderation. And right now you're not doing that because you're afraid that that people will think badly of you if you go and spend it. If you spend just a little bit of it, or if you take time off work. So there's that. Okay, so being your true self. Being your true self means getting really in touch with that idea that there are things that you'd like to do, and in order for you to feel wealthy, you got to be able to do those things. What it was? Oh, yep. So there's that 8 of Swords. It's talking about how you trap yourself. So there's that there. What else have we got here? We got the Strength card, and that's about not overcoming. It's about comforting the ego. Okay. So you're like, I really want to like take a little vacation, or I really want to quit the job that I've been at forever. I want to turn down this light. It's just a little bit too intense for me. It's a little bit better. Anyway, I want to do these things that people might think are kind of like irresponsible or flaky. How do I convince myself that it's safe? Because that's what the Strength card is all about. It's about your higher self convincing your ego that it is safe to do something that you might think is irresponsible. Okay. getting out of the comfort zone. It's like, it's comforting to go to my job every day. It's comforting for me to know that I've got this amount of money in the bank account. So what you do is you take little baby steps. Don't do it all at once. Start with teaching yourself how to just not work one day out of the week. Can Capricorn do that? Just not work one day out of the week? Start with that, okay? And then start with reducing your need for that income if you want to retire or something like that. Just like doing little things, just like I'm just going to indulge, or I'm going to put 10% of my paycheck into a fund that's just for spoiling myself, just for doing fun things for myself, because that does such an amazing thing to make you feel wealthy, is when you have money set aside to just spoil yourself. It's not about charity, it's not about taxes, it's not your savings either. It's not your savings account. Your savings account is something else. It's money just to spoil yourself. So taking those little steps, that doing that 10% of your time or 10% of your income or both, to just do something just for you, just for fun, will take you so far in making you feel rich. Okay, this is where I gotta leave off. Getting true to yourself and coming to terms with the fact that Capricorns need a break too. Love ya. Have a great lunar cycle. Bye Capricorn.